Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of baseball on the show. It's game one of the National League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball on the show. Next. Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, center fielder Jacoby
and a cold
Ellsbury.
strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike two.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Conforto is there to make the play, and Ellsbury becomes the first out of the ball game. Stepping up now, Tim Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And there's ball one. One out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are two down now. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yes, for the players, Matt, they love it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here now is Nori Aoki to start things out in the home half of inning number one.
Center fielder Nori Aoki.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jose Reyes is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Two 2-0 home to Reyes. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The runner in scoring position with none out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Judge. He's there and records the first out. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Nick Castellanos. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with one down.
Matt, this is a big at bat right here. Big half inning right here. They shut him down at the top of the first, and now you...
Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Left fielder
Tanaka's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. In there, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Misses. Ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that one flung on and missed 0-1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many. Aggressive swings out of him to start this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Lucas Duda. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
First baseman, Lucas Duda.
Shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Batting sixth, right fielder.
This one's down to third. Headley's got it. Here's Castro for one. On to first, and Cespedes grounds into a double play.
Batting seventh.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Tanaka into his motion. First pitch on the way. Low for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone into the upper tank. Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chase Headley. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Headley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, A 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Conforto has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Here's Brett
The
Gardner
left
now.
fielder, number 11. Brett
First
Gardner.
pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Conforto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The pitcher, number 19.
Striding in, Masahiro Tanaka. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. And he's taking here and looks at strike two right down the middle.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the... Now at the plate, Noah Syndergaard. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Nori Aoki. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is fouled at the plate. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is on his horse. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
High in the air into shallow left center. Conforto comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't fall to the same location over and over and over.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Cabrera trying to get there, and the inning is over. Nick Castellanos now 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Third baseman Nick.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ellsbury ranging back to the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 21.
Here's Lucas Duda now.
Lucas.
1 run in and
Duda.
1 gone so far this inning. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Yanked on the ground down the line, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that will compound matters even further. And they are going to let him come all the way around to score. And that is pure charity right there. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. And the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose Abreu.
Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. He'll get it into second.
He's good.
Here's Starlin Castro. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Starlin Castro.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Aoki is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Hit down the third base line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. And he pops him up back behind second base. Reyes is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Man at second here with 2 away. And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley.
Chase Headley.
Down the first baseline. Duda's up with it. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as striding in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now Ellsbury will get it in off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Noah Syndergaard. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Nori Aoki. A hit in 2 tries so far. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Throw is up the line as it gets away to the third baseman, but the throw is wild. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough falling strikes.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone! It's a grand slam. Ready for another shot now. Lucas Duda. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now here it comes. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled back. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Sanchez has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike two.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Ball two.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Line towards center field. Aoki is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in for his second out. At bat, Masahiro Tanaka. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Number 77 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Grounded to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next
ready for another shot now. Jacoby Ellsbury. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Ellsbury waiting on the 1-0. Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Aoki. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Zach Duke gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Travis d'Arnaud. 1-for-2 with a double on his line thus far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Lifted in the air to center field. Ellsbury is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Noah Syndergaard getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Coming in is Ellsbury, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Ready once again, Nori Aoki. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Ellsbury's after it, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Tim Anderson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's big Aaron Judd. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a high pop-up. Duda is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jose Abreu. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in, Nick Castellanos. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second is Castellanos. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. He went deep back in the 5th. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And a rather easy first out. Here's Lucas Duda now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Anderson brings it in. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. So coming to the plate, Starlin Castro. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Starlin.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Conforto makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Chase Headley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Noah Syndergaard is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Number 11, Nori Aoki.
Line drive to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Judge is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cespedes on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Zach Duke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Didi Gregorius will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Liner toward right center. Cespedes is there, and there are 2 men gone now. So digging in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Slow grounder to first. He's got to hurry, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that 1 pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome.